Here with my P2000SK 357C, right? And now, anyone that knows that this is intended as a concealed carry. This is me simulating working out on the trail. It's hot as I don't know what, so the sweat is working for me today. And what you would do on your way to your car. A lot of times we get a little bit comfortable once we get closer to our safe place. The idea is that at all times you have to be ready. And obviously with sweatpants, you can't have a operator belt on. So I am utilizing that ankle holster. It's awesome. Now my leg is a little bit smaller, but it works well. And it does take a little bit of work, so don't put it on here and think that one or two tries that you're gonna nail it. So I'm gonna set up a couple of more concealed carry situations, maybe drawing from the right waist or doing some other things. So let's move on to the next one. So that is inside the waistband, and this concealed carry. It is so effective. Okay, I think that if you put the time in and practice with that 357 round, you will find that it's really not unmanageable. It just takes a little bit of practice. Just make your rounds count. All right, so I'm going to talk to you today about HK's smallest handgun. That's going to be the P2000SK, specifically chambered in 357C. Now, this is also their least produced handgun in their modern era. Now, when you try to figure out exactly how many were manufactured, best estimates come in right around 2,200 to 2,600 of the roll mark 357C. Now, that occurred like 2004 to 2006. Now, that makes this a pretty rare gun, right? They continue to make this in the 40 caliber, right? And that's exactly what I actually have, is the roll marked SK 40 caliber, and it's a 2012 model. Now, I looked at the specs, you know, between the 40 and the 357, and based on the specs, the only difference is the barrel. So when I saw that this guy had one of these available, because you can imagine a lot of people are trying to get off of their 40 calibers, right? Because people are moving away from it. I knew that my intention was going to be to replicate that roll mark 357C. I'm not a collector. I just like the experience of the 357C because I've always been a fan of that caliber. It's just badass, okay? It just is. So anyway, the guy, he had this available, and I saw that the barrel was almost brand new. And I knew what my intention was, which was to get this, and then I would, you know, get the 357C barrel from RCM. So that's what I did. And because of my own preference, I decided to change a lot of the springs, you know, associated with the trigger, fire control, to reduce the resistance, which obviously was going to lighten up that pull and shorten the reset. So that's what I did. And I'm extremely happy with the choices that I made, right? Obviously, the only thing that would be better than this if I get my hands on a roll mark 357C, but I'm not trying to pay over $2,000 for a handgun just because, you know, I want the experience, the shooting experience. So this is the single action, double action, which was also another reason why I hopped on it. So like I said, I replaced some of the springs. I went ahead and I changed out that mag release. My baby, she's being needy right now. So anyway, I changed that to a larger mag release. But yeah, it's just a really nice gun, man. It really is. I'm super happy with it. The recoil management that HK is, you know, they do a phenomenal job engineering that. And speaking of the recoil management, now I also had a Glock 33, which is about the same size of this, if I remember correctly. It had so much pop. I did not like that gun at all. So for me, this hands down is a better choice. Because I know a lot of people are gonna say you can get a smaller gun in a 9mm, but it's not gonna be as powerful as that 357. So to be able to couple a concealed carry with this powerful round, the point ability, and the recoil management, this thing is it's a win-win-win, hands down. This is a concealed carry, which the intent is to neutralize a threat immediately with a powerful round once you get those shots on target. And this can absolutely do it. And yeah, I think that I hit everything. I mean, there's not a lot of guesswork in this. It's a 357, it's a HK, it's a win-win. So I'm gonna keep this short and sweet, just like this gun is, and let's get back to some more shooting. Show my target. Yeah, I want you to see my target. I got a couple of C's, but nobody's perfect. Baked them. Well, that was just another thing, like I say, play it out in your head when you're trying to come up with little drills. Just, you know, put yourself in real life situations. That's the best that I can say to make you a better shooter and make you ready for real life situations. Because the static shooting at the target, you get a little bit complacent in my opinion. You got to do what might really happen in real life. So this is TactiCuteLife, and I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That was a good shot too. All right. What are you watching me for?